Our excursion to Mazeppa Bay continues. And to top it, the lovely stay at Mazeppa Bay Hotel. Now, especially on the island, this spot never ceased to amaze me. With all the diversity of species and all the different things you see every time you come and visit. Today I was christening the 14'6" Saltwater Grinder Elite. And quickly a barbel jumped onto my bait.
What got him, circle or got him, eh? He uses for bait.
One of the drone anglers were quickly into a decent fish. We expected that the raggies will still be around. Another decent sized raggy showed its face. Again, I want to put emphasis on handling these fish. Make sure there's water around when you take them back to the sea. Andrew has done this for years and has proven himself over and over again. Shortly after, Dean really got some serious interest.
Wasn't 5 minutes onto a proper fish now. This is definitely not a raggy. Taking a hell of a lot of line. Well, I hope it's not a raggy. I don't think it's a raggy. Let's check that. Watch that drag on that salty, guys. Super smooth. $200 meters of 5'2" Daiwa tournament. Almost into the backing, and there goes the backing. Okay, time to put a little bit more brakes on there. Fish has gone out about, still taking line, probably about 500 meters out now, and still going. Not a happy chappy. Trying to put brakes and it's not stopping. So, yeah, I don't know, eh?
One thing was for certain, this was not going to be a quick fight.
Very slow and strong. But the part in the beginning is just hanging out there.
Dean, also being a protea angler, takes his time, and you can see the years of experience reflecting in the way he approaches the fight. At this stage, we could see it was a really big fish. Either a big grey or a big bronze whaler. And as an angler, you can't always be in control, especially with fish this size. This fish used its sheer size and experience to go around the rocks, and far too quick for Dean to follow in time. Nothing nice about losing such a big fish, especially after seeing the sheer size. The fish was actually hanging around for a short while, and the guys went to look and see if it's maybe not stuck on the rocks. It swam away head held high shortly after.
There we go, that's the end of that. Eventually got it in front, and there's a point there. And tried to get it in this drain. Fish went around the point, and I got cut off on the muscle bed there. The fish was hanging around for a while, and then he swam off. Looked like a 150 kilo, probably a grey or bronzy. So that's how it goes, huh? Win some, you lose some. So time to put another bait and get another pull.
Okay, Andrew spotted some anchovies that washed into a pool there by the rocks. There's big shoals of anchovies, and this is what they look like, guys. Lovely little fish. We caught a couple of them in the pool there by hand, and to put this with a bit of chocker for a cob, it's going to be a deadly bait. Some sushi. Andrew wants to eat it. Wants to eat it. No, he's full of nonsense, Edwin. This is good, it's sushi.
Sushi.
Take the tail off. They're not nearly as salty as the ones we get in the bottles.
Alright viewers, we're going to try something a little bit different now. Water is cleaning up a little bit. So according to our guide, our resources should I say, there is a reef about 350 meters out just in front of the island. So the plan is to drop a octopus on top of that reef, and hopefully we can maybe get an edible, probably a copper steenbras or maybe a punzi. So we're going to use the Saltwater 8000. We've got 50 pound, well 48 pound cobra braid top shot and 600 meters 50 pound backing. So there's 900 meters on here. So that should be sufficient to try and stop or land whatever's lying out there. We did we did use some cable just in case we do hook into a shark, so we still have a chance to land that. So yeah, let's see how it goes. We're going to take the bait out with a drone. We've got our pilot ready for us there at the back. So let's do this.
My objective was to try and not hook a reggie at this stage and see what other species I could lure to my bait. I decided to put together something different, maybe. Quite excited to hook another fish on the grinder setup. must say the Saltwater Grinder Elite gave me quite the backbone I needed to really pull this fish hard. After all, that was the objective, was to test these rods to full capacity. This particular gully on the front right of the island is rather difficult to get a fish in because it's got so much suction with the water. To all anglers out there, please take note that Andrew is very experienced on these rocks, and this should not be attempted by any angler, as this could result into something very dramatic. I was very pleased to see that it was a big thorntail, another PB for me on the Grinder Elite. Mazeppa Bay, anything can happen. These fish are super strong and can keep you busy for hours. I made short work of it with this rod. Guys, try and keep movement to these fish to the minimal to ensure a safe release. Okay, well that was my first thorntail here with Mazeppa. First thorntail ever, and it took the whole octopus. An awesome fight, nice strong fight. It gives you carrots here when it gets close because it's using the water as well, the surge. But really awesome fight on the Saltwater Grinder 8000 and the new Saltwater Elite grinder rod. Now it's properly christened, the bronzy and now the big thorntail.
It just tripped and started coming forward. Well, there we go. Drop that bait with a drone, something. That would be it. Just started coming forward. So I think I hooked anything, but could have been on the reef. No, I don't know, it's just coming slack, so let's see.
Team getting his first fish on the Grinder Elite 15 foot. One thing's for sure, we're going to see a lot of big and great catches on these rods.
Right, so eventually we're going to put on that Aki, and seem to be, although the fish doesn't feel too big, but the salt is 8,000. I've got 50-pound backing and 48-pound 300-meter cobra bait comp shot. So Andre got that nice thorn tail landed in about 10 minutes ago. So also the same reel, same setup, same braid. So yeah, let's see if we can get this one out.
Of a yellow belly of a flat belly.
Let's go.
Smooth theme, how appropriate.
Right, viewers, there we go. You saw the fresh Oki, the juice bait. It's a smooth iron for about 20 odd kilos. Good fish for this area. I haven't seen much come out, yeah.